Hi, I'm Angela from empoweredcrystals.com and I make healing crystal jewellery. Today I just wanted to have a little chat about calming crystals. So I'm going to pick out three and say why I think they're good for calming, but different types of the way they'll calm. I also just want to say quickly, if you like this channel, it's a very new YouTube channel, please do subscribe and like the video to show your support so that I can grow to a bigger audience. Thank you. Right, calming crystals. The first one I want to talk about is Lapis Lazuli, which is actually what I'm wearing here. So this is Lapis Lazuli. It's a blue crystal. Firstly, I want to say crystals are a spiritual support to problems. They're not a replacement for medical treatment. Personally, with my experiences of crystals, sometimes they can open you up to a different type of treatment or create an opportunity, whereas you'd be being blocked in the NHS to get some sort of treatment. Sometimes I find when I get a crystal, I suddenly have the opportunity to get the treatment I was looking for, or a new treatment comes up. So it's not always about the crystals, sometimes it's just about opening up opportunities to help you get the healing. So Lapis Lazuli, it's a very calming crystal, and it's supposed to be protective. Now with the blue colour, it's linked to the throat chakra. So basically how it helps is because it's linked to the throat chakra and it's protective, it's very protective if your anxiety and lack of calm is resulting from people talking about you. So if you find anxiety with people, words, having problems with people at work, Lapis Lazuli I find is a very good stone that will help protect you from people's words, ill thoughts, things like that. So if you've got anxiety because of situations like that, or you feel as though you're absorbing other people's negativity through words, Lapis Lazuli is a very good one to go for. The second one I want to talk about, which is probably one of the most famous, is Amethyst, sorry. So that's Amethyst, nice raw wire wrapped amethyst. And amethyst is more of a spiritual stone. The purple colour is linked to spiritual development. So it's, although it's very calming, it's very protective. So if you feel as though maybe you're a bit too open to people's energies, you're absorbing people's energies. Let's say you go into a crowded room and you feel very anxious afterwards, you feel very uptight. Amethyst is a very good one for that because it helps you create spiritual barriers. So if you imagine a protective barrier around yourself, amethyst will help with that. If you link in the colour purple, it will link in very nicely with the colour of the stone as well. So it will help you create barriers against people. So if you feel as though you're uptight because you go into a big crowded space, you're on the tube, you're commuting on a busy train, and you get very uptight with these sort of situations, amethyst is probably quite a good stone for you. It's also good if you find you've got anxiety with sleep, so it will help protect you while you're sleeping. So if you feel as though once you sleep, your barriers are down and you wake up tired and you feel as though you've had full of dreams, amethyst can be one to choose for that. It's a very good all-round stone, amethyst. It's got very good protective properties, and that's why it's so popular, and of course it's a very pretty stone. The third one I want to talk about is rose quartz. So I've got a little wire wrapped rose quartz hearts there. Obviously it come in loads of different shapes. I've got loads of different shapes on the shop. Rose quartz is also a very calming stone, but it's more when it comes from your heart chakra. So when you've got anxiety, uptight, you're not feeling very at ease, but it's more with yourself. So you feel as though lacking in confidence. You keep on self-criticizing. You've had a lot of knockbacks in life, which has really affected your confidence, and it's made you generally a more uptight person. Rose quartz is much more for this area because it's very much attracts love in all its forms into your life. So for instance, if you had quite a few knockbacks in the past with relationships, and they've knocked your confidence and made you feel very uptight with life, rose quartz is very good because it helps you love yourself, and that self-love can be very calming, can make you a bit more whole again. It's very good because it's pink, it's lovely calming energy. It's the colour you get in the aura. Red is when you've got trauma, and it will turn to, well, this is how I see colours in auras when I do readings. Red tends to be the colour when you've had a recent emotional trauma, and what will happen once you start to heal, it will turn to pink, and then quite often it'll turn to purple if you've learned through that, and it can become quite a spiritual journey if you actually have some sort of hurt and you actually pass through it and learn from it. So it's quite interesting. Pink is that colour that you get after the trauma when you're starting to heal. So rose quartz is probably a good one to choose when everything's a little bit raw, and when you need something to help you start the healing process. So that's my 3 stones. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said before, if you can subscribe or like and show your support for my new channel, that'd be very good. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.